It's the CalebDMTG Show.
We got like no new additions after the D&D set, right? I think this is the last time I updated this. Yeah, you're talking about Fraley's. I don't think Hoof is overkill with elves, just because I've won through some like crazy board states with it, where the other overrun effects like War Master and Shepherd just aren't good enough at all. We could just play the Zombie Return deck. It's probably pretty good against what people are up to right now. Oh, but we can swap out the Dreadwander. We can swap out the Dreadwander for the new 1-drop. What's that thing fucking called? Let me go down to 3 Crypt Breakers. Crypt Breaker's so fucking good in this deck, though. Oh, we can cut a Village Rites, I suppose. I don't really like it, but it's okay. Do I want to play best of 3? I think so. Looking at the sideboard, looks decent. There is no Davriel's Withering combo. They banned that. Dark Salvation? Dark Salvation's a good card. I would probably want it in Stompy Zombies. But this is like a combo deck. This is an engine combo deck. You can only afford so many non-zombie cards when you're playing Return to the Ranks, right? You'll see. You'll see how it plays out here. I'll do a more typical Stompy-esque version in a bit. Yeah, we're at Plat tier 2. Seems like a good time to win a few matches into Diamond at least. And then start experimenting. You love experimenting? Me too. It's fun. It's a good time. Nice. So the cool thing about this Mire Triton Mill is we hit 2 zombies, right? And one of them being a Drain Zombie is really, really nice for a turn. Interesting. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, huh? That seems like that card should have attacked. They want to trade? They want to trade? Opponent is very close to dead. I'm gonna respect the Risen Reef. I think we can just double return this next turn. I guess it's not necessary, huh? This is just gonna be lethal. Oh, no, it's not. Not quite. So they're doing elemental stuff. They're probably going to have some graveyard hate for me, so I want to bring in some stuff that's good against that. Maybe Portable Hole. Maybe I just want Fatal Pushes. I worry that Vanishing Verse just like has no targets against them. Unless they're playing Rest in Peace. I think I'm gonna board in like a Fracture. And then either like a Fatal Push or leave one champion in. A lot of the creatures die to Shambling Gas, which is pretty insane. Yeah, I'll leave one champion in. Yeah, the one time I was considering this deck for a tournament, there were a lot of Anger the Gods in the field, and I was like, wow, I... never beating that card in a million years. Nice. That's such a good mill. Rip Vesperlark? Yeah, rip Vesperlark. It was still good enough to like top 8 that one, the one tournament I played it in. That was kind of nice. Hey, take care, Larry. Yeah, I have posted this deck to YouTube before. It is pretty fun though. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, nice the one Jame. Yeah, I'm not sure if those are on the same level FPS. Not sure about that. For sure, Typhoid. One of the cool things about this deck is it's got like a lot of card draw, card advantage engines built into it too. Not sure about this hand. Just like all 2-drops. You're kind of just like hoping that Mire Triton's good in the matchup. Let me keep this. I guess I will against an unknown. I think a 1-drop helps a little bit. But we're still missing return, right? We're still missing return. Brawler. They're brawling. They're brawling. Shambling Gas could attack and like threaten to trade. don't think they block. Nice. Land here is excellent. We got a lot of options. Some of them are better than others. Some are nicer than others. Considering just running out this knight, I like the idea of playing Mire Triton number 2. I like the idea of getting Aggro down while they're not, like, beating my face in. Yeah. It's nice to get the Corpse Knight down earlier rather than later, but it's also, like, not important until the turn that you're going for it, right? The turn that you're draining the opponent down. I think getting 3 here is okay.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey, CDD Slider, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 3 months. And I almost want to make a mana second the Shambling Ghast rather than kill their Llanowar Elves. How crazy is that? To just, like, make a treasure token. I'm gonna make it... Oh, they're fucking scooping. Okay. Interesting. Interesting scoop. So we don't really know what they're about. Red-green stuff. What kind of graveyard hate do you think they're gonna have? I might just board in Portable Holes again. And some Fatal Pushes. Got Champions on the draw. Hey, Frosty, thanks for the $5. An unexpected trip deserves good company. Thanks for the great content. Absolutely, Frosty. Abso-fucking-lutely. Thanks for the $5. Clothis. Clothis could be good, depending on our specific situation. We brought in a lot of nice answers to Ooze if they are playing that one. So we could go like Supplier, Tap Land. I think even if we are, then we want to hold up the village rights. But I'm even just supposed to play a drain thing here. Okay, the one Jam. Yeah. Yeah, I might be interested. Let me get back to you in the next few days. Nice. Oh, I still should have played the Godless Shrine this turn, because I don't think I want to play the Supplier where they have closest out. So we can save the village rights to crack supplier. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Should probably block, huh? Should probably block something here. I wasn't thinking about the Clothis getting turned on. I should have left the Shambling Gas back here. I don't really want to sack the Corpse Knight, but this is okay. Not the end of the world. Fuck, I don't think that does it. We do gain a ship pile of life, though. And the Clothis only exiles one thing. Maybe we're okay. Take like 6 here. Oh, what about Embercleave? Yeah, we should block as though they have Embercleave. This thing doesn't have trample right now. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. You had a shock for me, opponent? Phew. What a fucking match, huh? What a fucking match. Yeah, these are the sort of matchups that that Zombie Return does well in. You basically don't want your opponent to be like picking you apart, playing a bunch of like spot removal and graveyard hate and sweepers and stuff, counter spells. But if people aren't playing Jeskai as much right now, maybe it's a good deck. Yeah, this hand's decent. I'm not sure whether to lead on Crypt Breaker or Shambling Ghast. Let's lead on the Ghast. And then there's a really good chance I just go like double Crypt Breaker next turn and just draw a card immediately. But I don't think anyone uses a removal spell on Shambling Ghast. No white source if I do this. But we have a draw engine. Draw engine online. That's part of what gives this deck its consistency, right? Even if I don't like have all the natural pieces, enough of the cards say draw a card on them, right? Undead Augurs draws cards, Crypt Breaker draws cards. Usually you find what you're looking for. I've had like a few games where you mill all your reanimation effects and spin your wheels a bit, but they're pretty rare. Not a common thing. Grid Breaker down. We found ourselves a white source for the Corpse Knight. Hey, Big T Money, thanks for the 19 months. Yeah, cheers. I mean, Anger the Gods would roll me. It is what it is. We can beat non-anger sweepers. We can beat like a lot of spell removal this game. But you can't beat everything, right? You can't beat everything. Unless you're like very specifically Hogak. Cruel Celebrant. Cruel Celebrant doesn't work because it's not a zombie. All of my drain effects are zombie drain effects. I think they might have Lightning Helix for the champion. I kind of want to attack for 5 here. They do not. Okay. Should have attacked with one of the ghasts. One more damage in. Ooh. Not quite good enough here. This track's awesome. I'm just gonna turn it down slightly. Very slightly. There, I think that's okay. Yeah, I'm looking at Vanishing Verse. I've been bringing in Portable Hole a lot for just in case of Rest in Peace. It does hit opposing Portable Holes. They put it was playing that. I think I'm boarding in 2 verse here. And then maybe like 1 hole over a something. seems like champion comes out every game. Yeah, I mean, we cut... The champion's the filler. It doesn't actually help you with the combo. So it's going to come out. When you're expecting the opponent to like bring in Graveyard Hate that interacts with your combo or whatever, you cut it for the other stuff. That doesn't mean the champion's bad. The other card that I was playing in Champion's place was also filler, right? Is the 1-mana 2/1 that you could like recur for 3 mana. The champion's obviously like a more powerful card. It's going to give more damage. It's going to like win the occasional game more often than that other card that we replaced it with. But you know, that's still the slot. The other cards are all important to actually comboing. It's got 1 ghast, baby. Dark Salvation instead of Village Rites? Dark Salvation's a good card. It doesn't really help you combo, right? Village Rites helps you combo. Lets you trigger your Undead Augur. No second land? Yeah, lets you trigger your Undead Augur. It lets you get your sacrifice triggers from your cards that care about that, right? Like your 1-drop. That you need to sacrifice to mill another 3, or the 1-drop that sacrifices to give something -1/-1 or whatever. It's nice to have other ways of sacking things than just the land, right? Not having the Undead Augur in play is pretty brutal this turn. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Mocha Mike, thanks for the sub. Thanks for sharing that Prime. I want to take the Narset. Kinda. Should probably take the Dovin Speedo, because that one can actually like stop my combo. Thank you, Mike. I'll gladly have your sub. Yes, the downside to leaving them with the Narset is it does make the Augur a lot worse, huh? I think what I'm gonna do here... attack the Narset. And then I think I'm gonna grab Lurrus and just play Lurrus. And then I care less about like the Essence Scatter and stuff. Iteration's a great draw for them. It's probably gonna find them an answer to the Lurrus, like a Lightning Helix or something. But if they're Lightning Helixing the Lurrus, then I guess Augur gets to clear the Narset, and We're still in a spot where we can top deck our reanimation effect to just like win the game, basically. So I think what I do here is I play out the Crypt Breaker from my hand, and I bring the Lazotep Reaver back from the graveyard, and then that's going to let me draw a card immediately, which I think I want to do. Shit. Nice. They're just off of it. Rank up. Nice. Yeah, that game fucking rocked. Eventually. It took a bit. It took a bit to get rockin'. It's pretty rare that you do the Luris thing, but every once in a while it just like really pays off, right? Like that game. And the cards that you give up for playing it are like not really cards that help you combo. They're like stompy cards. There might be a good Zombies stompy deck. But with this hand I almost don't even want to play the champion on one, right? Because like we might have like a turn 3 kill or something nutty. Just firing off Stitches Pliers. Ooh. A mirror, eh? What we mail? What we get? One servant. Servant's pretty good. Just like the exact same draw so far. Amazing. How many do we got? Oh, plenty, right? We just do this for full. Oh, what else do we want here? Champion's like almost interesting. I think I want double Undead Augur. I think I want to draw into another Return the Ranks. And then next turn we can sack a Supplier to the Phyrexian Tower. Hey, J Grash, thanks for the sub, thanks for the tier 3, the 25 bucks, the 80 months. Appreciate you. Maybe just 3 ley lines. Definitely want some portable hole action. I think I'm going to cut the one of Reaver. It doesn't seem like a matchup where going turn 1 Crypt Breaker, turn 2 Reaver is as important. I'm kind of wondering if I should be bringing in answers to an opposing leyline, like if they share my thoughts on the sideboard. Luris? I mean, Luris is in the sideboard, it's not in the... It doesn't matter. You think Bruce is flexible enough? It might be. Is it better than Portable Hole? Portable Hole's so efficient. I feel like it's like too much shit, you know, to bring in the Bruce as well. Oh, we can cut Village Rights. Yeah, it's okay. Card's a little fillery. Gross. Yeah, the mana here just like doesn't work out very well, and we don't really have a curve, and we don't have play line, so okay. Yep. Oh no. They didn't cut champions though, so now I get to lose to this draw. I don't think Undead Augur triggers when the opponent's got a leyline in play. Yeah, it's when it dies. It's not gonna get the dies trigger. No, my things, my beautiful things! At least we didn't mill anything that we want. This is why I played the Crypt Breaker last. Make sure I would get to at least one card out of it, Cool. The Portable Hole makes me a little bit less scared of the champion. I do need a white source now, though. It does die, though? I guess we can find out. Pretty sure I'm not going to get to draw anything. Yeah, let's see how I didn't draw anything there. I think I actually hold on to this Stitcher's Supplier to play post Corpse Knight, get a drain in. Yeah, similarly, Leyline Void and Rest in Peace will turn off Modular, because Modular cares about dying too. Something that comes up in Modern. Possibly a turn I should be trading 2/1/1s for a 2/2. Just lower their clock by a lot. Fuck. Yeah, that'll do her. So I'm actually going to cut the portable holes after that game. And I'm going to play one Fracture. So I have 2 Vanishing Bursts and a Fracture. And I think I'm going to put a Village Rites back in. Fuck. So having Leyline is great, but no second land means that we just, like, don't do anything. The issue with this hand is it doesn't have a Leyline or an answer to an opposing Leyline. But I think we still keep it. Perfect. The perfect draw. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Champion in a matchup where, like, Stitcher's Supplier, Mire Tritons, like, attackers might just be bad. Gotta get this Cryptbreaker draw in, They're mousing the graveyard. It's maybe a sign that they've got Recursion in hand. So you remember that they don't just have Leylines, they also have the Exile a thing. Make a Decay Zombie with Flashback. They could just be holding that up this turn. Something that's good to keep in mind. Yep. Second outlet for our supplier would be hot. Possibly I shouldn't even be making this attack. I should just be passing and drawing 2. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. We are at 28 now, though. There's something there. Am I supposed to trade with some shit? They only have 4 creatures back. I think I take this. We're gonna lose a bunch of life if they trade from the Aggro. It's not like a bunch. It's like a couple. I think they're just dead on the crackback, right? Like we serve in. They have 4 blockers for my 2Xs. It's like 5 getting in, but then the Aggro triggers 4 times. So we just need to play like a single zombie here. Yeah, activating Crit Breaker is like a little bit better than attacking with Crit Breaker. Victory! Look at this. We can even win the mirror. We can even win the zombie mirror. Fucking unbeatable. Flex discard Leyline? Yeah. If we draw him like atrociously, then we could just like cast Leyline there and remove a lot of their combo potential. I don't know. I'm glad we didn't get Leyline in Game 3. Pretty hot, pretty hot, pretty hot stuff. Why do people rope out when you have them beat? I mean, it's not necessarily that, right? Like, it could just be, they're thinking about the game, thinking if they made any mistakes, making sure that they're actually dead. Sometimes they're just tilting off. This might be one of those rare games where I actually just like activate Crit Breaker on 2 because our hand has a lot of lands in it. Nope, doing that. Important to not play the Isolated Chapel. So something that we could have done here is played a Shambling Ghast, sacrificed it to Phyrexian Tower to kill their Llanowar Elves, and then activate the Crit Breaker. And that might have been better. That might have been better than just drawing with Crit Breaker. Right now we got all of our tools though. We have all of our mana here. What we really need is just like a way to self-mill And the best way to find that is to draw a card or two. I don't think I killed the Llanowar Elves now. They have so much mana. I'm just gonna make a treasure. Now, if the fucking Llanowar Elves ends up being super important, everyone can be mad at me. I think we're like really close to a win here, though. Oh, they are doing elf things. Interesting. Let's see, so right now we have 3 creatures in the graveyard, 2 drain effects. So I think I want to return for 4 here. Oh, it just doesn't matter, right? Whether I do it for 5 or do it for 4 and then play the champion after. It's actually like way better to do the other thing, maybe. Get one more thing out. I can grab my Death Toucher, too. It's like a little bit better to have a Death Toucher. No Hoof. I don't think the opponent's playing Hoof. If you're playing Hoof, then I think the one that taps for all of your stuff, I think is better than Llanowar Tribe. But if you're like lower to the ground, then I think Tribe could be better. I'm getting bogged? I'm getting main deck Bajuka bogged out of Elves? Excuse me? Excuse me? we can just activate Crypt Breaker too. So we have even more drain than this. Yeah, I also rarely see elves playing Land of War Tribe. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one for sure. Definitely bringing in the Vanishing Verses. Not sure about Fracture. I might play one. I think the Fatal Pushes are coming in. Maybe a Portable Hole over something. -1 Village Rites, or minus the Reaver. Yeah, let's get the Reaver. This looks good to me. We did win the Zombie Mirror, yeah. We haven't lost to this deck yet. Or with this deck yet. I don't believe. I kinda gotta go pee. I'm also almost out of water again. How do I like the Cure avatar? I like it. I'm not gonna go into detail about how much. We'll just leave it at that. What you got, opponent? Cure wouldn't let me smash? I mean, what if you don't want to smash? What if you just want to be stepped on a little? Does she have feet? God, I hope not. That makes it better. Chat, I said I wasn't... The conversation went there anyway. God damn it. So help me. Those are some really nice mills. I am a little bit worried about getting bogged, but I think if I have bog, I don't think I have the patience to sit on it and miss my second land drop. I think I would have run it out. But it also did mold a 5 on the play, so might just be naturally missing land drops over there. So we didn't have a return to the ranks that, like, just completely straight up murdered the opponent here. It seemed kind of good. Got some nice value into play. Makes it hard for the opponent to attack. And the more zombies we have in play, the more cards that Gridbreaker is going to draw. Needle? Oh no. I think Needle might only hit Cryptbreaker. That's kind of wild. I respect it. A single drain zombie. It might be slightly more damage to play this Wayward Serpent from hand first. You get like one less zombie from the return, but then you also have like one more drain effect. All right, win or lose. I'm gonna take a pee break after this match, or should I take it now and then we have the suspense? We have the suspense to see if I can win that last round into Diamond. I do have to go pee now. All right, I'm just gonna go pee. Fuck it. Oh man. Yeah, I feel like the other tribal decks are good matchups, just because you don't have to win with combat. You can win with combat, like combat can be useful, but you don't need it at all. You can kind of just like do your thing, drain them out. And there's so much card draw here. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll see y'all soon. We didn't even get to vote. You can vote. Go ahead and vote. Would I bring in Leyline against Jeskai Gearhold plus Mizzix's Mastery? I don't know. I couldn't figure out that matchup. That's one of the reasons that I stopped playing this deck for a bit. Probably. Maybe, I don't know. Kiora does have legs. That wasn't the question. The question was whether Kiora had feet, right? Now I kind of wish I'd let on the Crypt Breaker, because then whether they took a champion or the Reaver, we'd be able to like activate Crypt Breaker on tune. Yeah, I like that Inquisition art. You think if you have legs, you really need feet to put on the end of them? I mean, kind of, maybe. Maybe fucking not. We are dealing with a fantastical realm here, right? I think think I'm not gonna attack with Champion. I'm just gonna draw a card with Crypt Breaker. 3 damage is nice, but like so is drawing a card. Yeah, there's all sorts of things you can have on the end of a leg. Hooves are a common one for fantastical creatures. Kiora, of course, seems like the seafaring type. Probably doesn't have hooves, but I mean, feet aren't very seafaring either. Although that is one of the I don't know if it's like enough to be a hypothesis, but it is one of the ideas behind thinking that like why did humans use a lot of their hair right on their body? Weren't we like completely coated like other primates? And some people were thinking that maybe it was because of the amount of time that we spent in water. That could have helped that. No idea if there's any actual merit to that or if it's just huff and fluff, but I don't think I want to return for 2 cards. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and activate Crypt Breaker. And then that'll grow the Champion. Then we attack for 3, and then we pass with Village Rites up. Aquatic ape theory is widely dismissed academically. Fair enough. I remember reading about it when I was like very young, so I'm not surprised that it's probably horse water. Augur seems like a good one to get down when the opponent kind of needs to kill your shit, right? We diverged from Monkey well after we escaped the water. Well, that's not necessarily true. Like, there's a lot of humans that spend a lot of time in and around water, right? So, like, if apes and monkeys are, like, taking to the trees to avoid predators, and humans, like, go out onto islands, go out into the deep water to avoid, like, land-dwelling predators, and that could be a reason. The endurance theory makes a lot more sense, though, I think. Someone pointed out that it's probably like more for like long distance hunting, have less hair on us, easier to like control our heat. Makes a lot more sense because that was like our strength. And being all erect and stuff. I'm not sure how I want to board here. I'm not really sure what the opponent's doing. We saw like some discard and some removal spells. I don't know what kind of graveyard hate they might have if I want to like board in anything. Maybe I want to board nothing. Let's got one champion. Champion seemed really good against them. Of course, that was like a double champion opening. They actually took Reaver with that discard spell. I could have gassed. They might just like not have a lot of targets for Vanishing Verse is one of the issues with bringing it in. Like, it hits Leyline if they've got Leyline. And that's awesome. But I'm a little bit worried. About this opener, too, because the tower is not actually a very good land here. Yeah, if I don't draw another land, I might just not play anything and die. That might be something that I do. Oh, they have Luris. They're not playing Leylines. They're not playing Leylines at all. Yeah, I don't think I should have had Vanishing Verse. I don't think I should have brought that in. Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna sack this fucking immediately. Make a treasure, run this thing out. That helps a lot. Next turn we can even like play an Undead Augur, sack it, draw 2, play out another Undead Augur. I think that's the plan. Okay. Who needs lands? Not me. Let's go. I already played my fucking land. God damn it. I was thinking about fucking firing off the village rights, then intentionally discarding hand size. Get some of these, like, drainers in the graveyard. The issue is, like, they have a lot of removal. And we need creatures in play for Return to the Ranks. What shit does this do again? So I think I'm just playing out the Mire Triton. Maybe the Reaver's better. So I kind of need to cast this Village Rites here. Ah, shit, that just wins. Vanishing Verse. Unfortunate. I was gonna say, I kind of need to cast this Village Rites here so that I can get a Plains. Get an untapped white source. Because I can't actually cast the Return to the Ranks unless I find either a Shambling Ghast or a comes to play untapped white source there. So I thought casting the Village Rites was necessary. We could have gone Reaver into Mire Triton. That might have lived. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna cut Champion again. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't cut them. Leave like a couple in. You like Fatal Push? We can play Fatal Push. I'm not sure why it's better than Portable Hole. Portable Hole might hit. Well, I guess they can remove Portal Hole potentially. Some answers to Ooze, just in case they have Ooze. I could have Snow Schwartz, but I thought I needed to be able to cast the draw spell in order to be able to play my reanimation effect. I needed it comes into play untapped white source, or I couldn't cast the card. The card that like lets me win the game there, or at least like come back into it. This hand has some of the same weaknesses as our last draw. But having Supplier in the opener is really nice. Maybe we'll even draw land this time. Yeah, our only our other white sources in hand comes to play tapped, so they wouldn't have been very useful. Them taking the Corpse Knight. I don't know. It's interesting, because I left Return to the Ranks in my hand. It could just mean that they've got another discard spell for Return to the Ranks, or they've got a Hoser from my graveyard. Could mean either of those things. This is the sort of hand that like really needs that gas card, huh? Just to get another white source in play for the return. Land could be good too. Maybe sacking the supplier there was bad. Maybe I should have just like attacked for 1 and played out the Mire Triton. And then there would have been a chance that I could like play the Crypt Breaker and start drawing cards. I hate this. So we could sack the Mire Triton and run out the Wayward Servant, and then that would set up Return to the Ranks next turn. The issue, though, is them taking the turn to play Chevelle out. Kind of makes me think they want to start drawing cards with the Chevelle trigger. So I think I'm just going to activate the Crypt Breaker and discard Vanishing Verse and hope stuff works out. Oh, I should have sacked in response to the tower. Definitely should have sacked in response there. I could have run out the supplier. Kind of a big difference, kind of a big deal. This has been a very frustrating game. Right on the fucking edge, you know, every turn. Very frustrating. Yeah, usually, if you are having a rough time actually finding white sources, like Shambling Gas can just like make a treasure. I haven't drawn one of those either. So this has been an awkward time to be me, basically. The Phyrexian Towers are very necessary. They're necessary for like generating mana for Return to the Ranks. They're also like a sack outlet for the Stitcher Supplier and the like, which we don't have a lot of. So every once in a while it can be awkward if you draw multiples of them or what have you. But part of it is that like maybe you just shouldn't be keeping hands like that. Like the hand that I lost with last game I think should have just been sent back. This hand was a lot better. And we actually like had a ton of turns to, you know, find another white source or a way of producing a white source and just win, but it just hasn't happened. Well, it's not really the hand's fault. Like sometimes that's just magic, right?
shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey, Saint Ephemeral, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 3 months there. I think we let the opponent draw here, as awkward as that is. It's a little bit better if we also get to draw. Hey, there we go. Do we just return for 3? Ooze eats one of them. I actually don't think we return here. I think we run out Mire Triton and Wayward Servant and set up for next turn. And hopefully we get another turn. We've had a lot of turns with this Return to the Ranks rotting in hand. The opponent's got like a ton of cards over there. It'd be like a bummer if they just like very calmly untapped and Inquisition to our return, but again, that would also be Magic, right? Yeah, thanks for that sub, Saint Ephemeral. Thanks for the 3 months. Supporting the old stream. Yeah. Isn't that a fucking bummer? Here we are. Here we were, rather. Finally had a win set up. Finally had it. Yeah, frustrating game is frustrating. Needed that white source like a a turn or 10 sooner. I don't know. I don't know what turn it is. It's pretty late though. Pretty late in the old game. And now the opponent's had, even though the opponent's only got 2 green mana over there for their ooze, now they've had enough time that they've like just been able to eat everything. Yeah, there's all of our drain zombies. I think this matchup is actually probably pretty great for us overall, but we do need, just because they like give us so much time and we have so much draw and stuff, we have spent like a lot of time doing nothing for them. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Dr. House Cat, thanks for the 21 months. Appreciate you. This just like isn't even good because they have double green up. Dr. House Cat is subbing for future planes drawing luck. Aw, thank you. Yeah. Too little, too late. Ooze is actually like one of the more beatable cards, right? Because they play it. We'd like do a pretty good job of just like filling up our graveyard, but if you sit there like not fucking doing anything for like a billion turns, then it can do the job for sure. For sure. Basically needs a stumble for it to be effective. Yeah, Saint Ephemeral. I shuffle cards. What I'm thinking sometimes. Well, we picked up a loss. Picked up a loss with the zombies. I think that was our first match loss, right? So we're like 4-1 or 5-1 on the day. It's important to see how the deck loses too, though. Again, the second hand I thought was good enough to keep, especially with recursion in hand and the way the opener was set up. It was just like a bummer that we didn't hit in time. But the first one that I kept, I think I kept it because I was on the draw, and I just like thought that we'd have enough draws for it to work out. But could have also just mulled, right? Could have also just mulled into a functional hand. Not needed to draw well. Whoa. So just putting up the Reaver out here so we can attack for like 1 more damage with the champion. It's possible that it's actually better to play the Mire Triton and get the mill on for the return to the ranks. It looks like our opponent's doing some sicko Enchantress stuff. They might lock me out if I don't find a win soon enough. Could be racing that. We don't really have main deck disruption or interaction for Enchantress. Yeah, that's a bad sign. I will now tutor for any card in my deck. Baffling End? Baffling End's actually a good sign, though. Alright, let's get this Triton down. Get my mill on. Oof. This is a second Triton. That's not what I wanted to see. Not enough self-milling. Nah, Admiral Lettuce. You need so much mana for that card to do anything. It's kind of just a 2-mana 2/3 in a deck that where like every card needs to be more than the sum of its parts, right? The 2-mana legendary might be good enough in like a zombie stompy deck, a deck that like might actually get to 5 mana and activate it ever. But this deck isn't doing that. This deck isn't doing that at all. If we get to 5 mana, like hopefully we can return, just like return for the win. Yeah. The shrines are coming, folks. The shrines cometh. I don't have a sack outlet for these augers. Think about how good, like how bad the towers were last game, but think about how good one would be right here, right? Where we could actually start drawing from the augers while filling up our graveyard for the return to the ranks. Right now what we're really missing, beyond just like cards in the graveyard, is we're missing the drain zombies, right? We're missing the drain effects. X damage to target creature or planeswalker, or X is the number of shrines you control. Kind of cool with that, with a double undead augur. Gonna kill some stuff. The 2-mana 1/1. The 2-mana 1/1's closer, but even then, I'm not thrilled about the idea. Yes. Yes. So I don't think I returned for 2 here. I think I just play the Shambling Ghast and pass. Gravecrawler is not an historic, no. Fuck. Not having a sack outlet burning me once again here. Drawing the cards, drawing the cards. Breaking Crypts, why not? What's this one do? Draw X cards, where X is the number of shrines you control. If you do, discard a card. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this had me from Aggro. looks like it. Shit. I needed him to not have 3 lands here, I suppose. Or we needed to find Wayward Servant sooner. There was a win here. You know, there is a win here with the recursion and what. Oh, did I not have another one? Do I need to, like, just, like, draw one anyway? Well, anyway. We were trying to find a win. Because we passed, like, I mean, they just get to win, so... Certainly worth it. Certainly worth it to go for it. So Fracture is coming in, Vanishing Verse is coming in, and Portable Hole is coming in. Deck's complicated? Yeah, I suppose. It's doing something. It's trying to do something similar every time, and some games it doesn't come together. Right? We've seen how like the deck wins and how it loses at this point. If you assuming that you haven't like just shown up, we've been doing a lot of winning so far. But the way that we lose is we stumble on mana. We had that happen last round. Or you stumble on drain effects, which is kind of what happened here. We didn't like have quite enough. It took us too long to actually start milling with supplier and drawing cards and such. And the opponent got to like, I don't know how many turns it takes them to get all 5 shrines out, but they had some time, unfortunately. So I think the champion's coming out yet again. They have a lot of nice spot removal for it anyway. I'm gonna cut Reaver. I don't think I want to cut Village Rites. I think that card's important. Which means maybe I cut a Portable Hole or Vanishing Verse. Obviously I'm not cutting Fractures. I think I like leaving in Portable Hole just because it's so mana efficient. It's like 1 mana. Yeah, I think that's legit. Oh boy. So the mana here is nice, and Undead Augur is it is a draw spell of sorts. We don't have any interaction for enchantments. We don't have much of a beatdown plan because the hand is so land heavy. So this isn't the worst hand I've kept today. The worst hand that I've kept was the second hand in that last round. Nice. Crit Breaker's a really important draw here. Means we can start... I can run it out and start drawing cards. So we can draw another zombie now, huh? Yeah, let's do that. And just draw a card even before we play a land here. Kinda wish I'd run out the Mire Triton and drawn and then activate Crit Breaker and like turn one of these lands into another zombie. That would've been better. It sucks to run these cards out into Rest in Peace, especially when we've got Answers to Rest in Peace in the deck. But this way we'll be like drawing more cards with Crit Breaker and the like. We'll get to those answers sooner. And if we do draw an answer to the Rest in Peace, then we can also... like sack Supplier and such. What does this do? Makes a lot of mana. Guess it's not a lot. Thinking about like attacking. I don't really want to discard this tower. Right now it's my only sack outlet. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw him. Fuck. I guess. So now I need like a disenchant for that as well as a disenchant for the Rest in Peace if I want that aspect of my deck to be working. Looks like the aggro part of the deck is good enough there. What are the Thoughtseize that should be in? Yeah, it's so important for us to be able to draw cards, right? Maybe I cut an Augur, because Augur doesn't let me draw through the Rest in Peace. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think that's valid. Dead to attacks, yeah, and the Crit Breakers can activate to drain for 2 as well. Fuck, huh? I suppose. The issue with this hand, there's a couple of issues. One, we don't have a 1-drop. And 2, we're like very, very weak to Rest in Peace. Hello. Sanctum Weaver's scary. That's potentially gonna allow them to burst out of the old gates. I think in my head, I thought somehow I could return to the ranks this turn. Maybe there was a way. But I don't think I should have been so aggressive in sacrificing the, If I can't return, there's no way I should be sacking that Stitch's Supplier, right? Just incorrect. Because now, like, we lose our whole graveyard. That's super my fault. Probably just should have played the Corpse Knight out. Okay. Nothing to tilt over, though. Let's, how do we win from here, right? How do we win from here? I was thinking about sacrificing the Shambling Gas to activate the Crypt Breaker, because I want to play this pathway down on white, and then to activate the Crypt Breaker I would need a black source, so that involves sacrificing. Actually, what if I sacked the Mire Triton? Want to do like a mini return? Nah, that's bad. Sure. Just 2 creatures, right? Yeah. I don't know why I didn't tap the Wayward Servant, despite the Wayward Servant being summoning sick. This way we like lose out on 2 damage, which is kind of a big deal. Is the Convoke bug still in the game? It might be, but I'm just like not doing it, Blue Man. I'm just not taking advantage of it. The way that Convoke bug is like you set the cost to return to the ranks, tap your creature for Convoke, and then sack it to Phyrexian Tower, which you're not supposed to be able to do. And I just haven't been doing that. I've been sacking the creature with Tower first, and then playing return. Sure. You love when I play Arena? Cool. So the Servant's gonna come into play. I want to return for at least 3. I'm just considering if I want to sack this Corpse Knight or not. I don't think I do. Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is sweet. Oh man, maybe I was supposed to sacrifice that one, make sure that that can't happen. Yeah, that would have been really good, Instead of sacrificing the Mire Triton, if I sacrifice my my other knight. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get to win this game either. This game they didn't have rest in peace either. Or they did, right? We had to answer it with a portable hole. Yeah, okay. Still, we had the answer, so we should have been able to get there. The whole game, I think, got punted away the turn that I sacrificed a Stitch's Supplier because I thought I could pop off a turn sooner than I actually could. That was really important. A really big whiffarooski on my part. So we're getting 2 treasure here. Pretty sure I'm dead, but if I like very specifically draw a 3rd return to the ranks, I might be able to win. I don't think I'm supposed to put the lures to hand. I think I need to save the treasure. GG. No, we were only 1 match away. We were only 1 match away. Still some weirdness here. I feel like the previous round was more my fault than this round against Enchantress. Them being able to tutor for rest in peace is pretty good against what I'm doing. My beautiful pips. Yeah, oh yeah, the opponent's deck definitely slapped, for sure. For sure. I feel like I should have had a better time against it. Like, we had a bunch of disenchant effects that we boarded in that we saw a single portable hole. Yeah. This sort of hand worries me just because we don't actually win that many games with champion beats, but it is still a good one to have on turn 1. We have this Village Rites. Against Mountain Go, I think I want to not play Mire Triton here. I think I want to play second champion, serve, and then if they have a removal spell for champion, I can village it. Oh man, we get to fizzle that. Which means that they don't, the Bone Crusher Giant goes to the graveyard now. So this Chapel's gonna come into play tapped, unfortunately. I kinda wanna play the Mire Triton, but I'm gonna lead on the Undead Augur. Maybe opponent's got more removal for me. Did the opponent sideboard in the Rest in Peace? I assume so. They might have had one to tutor for with the Dillic Tutor in the main, but I assume the rest came in. Yep. Time to draw a card. I almost feel like they should have been serving in this turn. Like, how do they win if I just chill, right? Dwarf's pretty decent. Suppose if they find, like, Embercleave specifically, they might be alright. Maybe trading with Shambling Ghast is better. So we can kill the Fervent Champion. Nice, that's such a good draw. But one nice thing about this attack is that it makes, you know, they have to do some blocking. They have to do some blocking or they die, which makes the Annex worse, which means that Embercleave is way less likely to kill us. Almost left one more creature back. So I guess Embercleave plus Castle would have been good enough. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if it would have been good enough or not. I might not do any sideboarding at all, just like not knowing whether or not they've actually got Graveyard Hate for me. I think I'm gonna shave an Augur, just because the life loss can actually be like a little scary here. I'm gonna leave in the champions. I think I'm gonna cut Reaver, just like add some fatal pushes. Some instant speed nonsense. Yeah! Yeah, I'll fuck with this one lander. I just want to play the Shambling Ghast. Because it gives me value when it gets burned down. Ooh, no end to turn burn spell. Love that. Love that shit. Free zombies. Format needs Bob. I think every format needs Bob. Just keep that one around. Permanent like. Yep. Block, I block. They probably have another NX in hand. Okay. Seems like this attack's better if they kill the Mire Triton before serving. Should I just return for 3? It's kind of miserable. It's kind of medium. Drawing multiple undead augurs and having them kind of like rot in hand isn't the best. This turn kind of looks like Embercleave, I don't think there's much I can do about it. I could like not fucking block. That's something I could do about it. Just don't block here at all. Let's see, so the opponent's at 14, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 attacking. You know what we gotta do? We gotta Village Rites, sacrifice this Shambling Ghast, and fucking find another 1-drop zombie. Or it comes into play untapped Black Source, right? Like either one of those lets me win. Is it better to do it before attacking? I think it is, right? Because then we pump the champion, whereas the Ghast only serves for 1. Did I miscount? 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 4. Yeah, it should be plenty. Cool. The cool thing about this game was that we sort of, I mean, the drain effects were good, but a lot of the times the way this deck wins is like with pure raw drain. The cool thing about this game is we didn't have a win with just drain effects, right? We couldn't go big. We couldn't do like the one turn kill you plan. And the champions, you know, kind of held up, right? Like we just got to like rebuy 2 champions. They came back as 3/3s. Let us end the game before the opponent could burn us out or cleave us out. Gave us a little bit of breathing room, right? Real sweet stuff. That's the sort of thing I was looking for with Champion, is like, does it like actually let me win games that I might lose otherwise? And it certainly did that game. That was good. We all talk about Cavern of Souls. For now, I'm kind of glad Cavern's not in Historic, just because tribal decks are like pretty good already. They don't like really need the boost. And then also, it's one of the things that keeps Historic feeling different from Modern. Yeah. His hand's decent, right? We just need that recursion spell. Maybe like a little bit more self-mill. What we need right now is like card draw and filtering and self-mill and recursion. What we don't need right now... Yeah, that's not bad. What was I gonna say? That's what you would know, as though you could all like read my brain and tell me what I was gonna say. Oh, what we don't need right now is more fucking lands, right? And that's like pretty much it. I think I like leaving the tower out. Could let me brick future Bone Crushers. Interesting. I'm glad I left the tower up, huh? Alright, our graveyard's stocked. We got plenty of mana. At this point, we just really need our recursion spell. We should be alright. This might be a Lurrus game. Is this deck pretty much Pioneer legal, besides the tower? Yeah. I mean, Phyrexian Tower is pretty important, but if Pioneer gives you, like, another sack outlet, you kind of need a way to crack into your Stitcher suppliers, right? Like, the mana from the tower is really nice, but being able to sack Stitcher supplier is really, really good. Pretty important. They did fix the priority issue with tower, yeah. So they might just be running out Bone Crusher Giant here to try and eat the Wayward Servant. Oh, okay. Or that. Because the Akron War is going to make my shit attack, right? Ideally, Lurrus Recursion is not like a big part of our game plan. In the ideal world, we would just like never get this card. But sometimes things don't go right. You don't get to like draw enough cards, or you don't draw your reanimation spell. We've gone through about a third of the deck right now. Fuck. Every time that happens, I'm just like, man, I could have had Phyrexian Tower up, if I like played differently somehow. Am I playing Mire Triton now? I think I am. Might as well play this thing. Why not? The Mire Triton gains a little bit of life. We don't really care about the self-mill now, but just like gaining a little bit of life and having Death Touch is kind of nice against these Golden Crusher Giants. Is the idea there, is the thought there. I'm not sure if you can Amazing Chest, because I haven't been like trying to abuse that bug, so I don't know if it's like still a thing anymore. Come on, deck. Interesting attack. Oh, is this just lethal? I think this is just lethal. So that's 9 plus fucking 6. Yeah, it's plenty. I kind of want to know if the next card, because I could have sacked and drawn a card on my turn. I'm just like drawing now to see if I would have gotten there. This is the equivalent of like looking at the top card of my library if I'm okay, yeah, no, it's just dead. If I was on Moto or whatever in the end of a paper match. God, that game fucking sucked. Just nothing, hum. So I think I once again want to leave in Champions. I think I'm just porting in like a couple Vanishing Verse. Maybe I don't even want these. I guess it's good against Embercleave. Alright, I'll cut 1 Augur. And like 1 Reverb. That's decent. Never look? Why not? Why not? How do you know if you were supposed to mulligan or not if you don't look? Hell yeah, Reese. Hell to the yeah. So this hand has like an excess of land drops, but it also has a village rights. And the mana is good. Okay, well I'm not gonna have that particular problem this game. So that's nice. I realized I'd be giving them a Robber the Rich trigger if I drew my cards before they attack. I do want to sack now, though, I think. Hey, there we go. There we fucking go. Alright, supplier, what do you got for me? One hit hum. Just thinking here for a sec, whether I want to play the Undead Augur before activating Tower, if I want to sack the Supplier, like, right now. I feel like we need a little bit more gas, right? Suppose. This will gain some life from Wayward Servant before they get to kill it. Only one drain effect is not ideal here. Hey, there we go. Pretty clear cleave going on. Yep. And we're not dead, so we're certainly gonna draw a bit. Can I win if I kill this robber? Yeah, I think so. GG! Whew. Fracture also hits Cleave, not his Vanishing Verse. And then Fatal Push could hit a creature that was being equipped. That could be important. Worth thinking about. It's hard to cut all your augurs because they're like so important when you're floundering. Like you do need to be able to draw cards sometimes. Fracture also hits Annex. Yeah, I guess. Not as well as Vanishing Verse does. Should I be getting Champions on the draw? I feel like this is the matchup where Champion should shine, right? Or just like having a big thing is good. I'll play like one Fracture. I kind of hate it. Do I have a schedule for when I play on Arena versus Moto? No, it's just like whatever format I feel like playing. The one main indicator of when I'm playing on which platform is if there's a Vintage Cube on Moto, I'm probably playing Moto. And if there's a new format, right, if there's just a new set released, I'm probably going to be drafting and playing Standard and Historic on Arena. So those are the two main indicators. And then if neither of those things is happening, then it's more like whichever one I'm feeling, whichever one I'm in the mood for, whatever format I feel like playing. Right now there's just like very recently like a shakeup in Historic, and so that's why I'm playing some Historic. Neither of us have a 1-drop. Yeah, you're welcome, Millhouse. It was a good question. At first I was like, what? No. And then I was like, wait a minute. Yes, there are some indicators. There's a little bit of rhyme to the reason. Oh no. The worst mill in the deck right there. The worst mill in the deck. I wonder if I'm just supposed to run out Wayward Servant on turn 2, because the Mire Tritons can actually like trade with a Bone Crusher. So you run out the Wayward Servant, they kill it on tap, play Bone Crusher, and then you play Mire Triton, trade with their thing. Favorite deck from recent memory that I wish did better? Well, I wish the second went into Diamond before now. Kind of waffling on the finish line here. Is that recent enough? Next turn, the plan is to Wayward Servant plus Corpse Knight and still keep the tower up. Oh no. That's kind of an issue. I wonder if I can get them to crack the Lantern just by like running out Luris. Shit. I almost don't even want a second response. I'm going to, but I almost don't want to. This is like too much damage here, right? How do I grow the beard back? Well, I don't cut it. See, that's the trick. Yes, the idea is next turn I run out Lurrus. If they respond Crack Lantern, then I get to play the Supplier and start filling up my graveyard. Lather your face in steak sauce for faster beard growth. No, that's so you can attract the, well... I'll just let you continue with your little scheme. Yeah, lather your face in steak sauce if you can. I guess I'll let this happen. I also highly recommend massaging your skin with a meat tenderizer. That also does a really good job for hair growth if that's something you're looking for. And then you want to make sure that you get plenty of rest. You want to make sure you get plenty of rest. So take some sleeping medication. Somewhere far away, you know. Far away from the hubbub of daily life. I think they were expecting me to just, like, sack the Corpse Knight in response to the threaten, yeah. Would the steak sauce attract bears? Yeah. What's your point? I mean, no, you would think the steak sauce would attract bears, but actually, no. No, the bears aren't that into the steak sauce. They're not that into the steak sauce. It actually acts as like a bear repellent, is what it does. Oh no, this was bad. Yeah, they all die anyway. That's alright, we can draw some cards. I like drawing cards. Yeah, that's fine. Is it better to attack? It's probably better to attack because they're at 11. I was like, I can avoid having to attack with the Acrone War if I just draw a card. I'm so fucking clever. My name's Caleb Durwood, the most cleverest fucking zombie player alive right here. Maybe it's not that bad, though. Oh, come on. Yes! Yes! That's right! Should we return Lurrus? Kind of feels like we have like a shitload of mana here, and the suppliers are going to find us more stuff. More stuff. I don't hate blocking. Yeah, I do. No blocks. No blocks. Oh, daddy. They're all tapped out. Yeah, I think I can play this then. Just 4? 4's not that many. A lot of drainers, though. Only the last card matters. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we're back. We're back to being 1 win away from Diamond. Oh man, it's 2 in the morning. This is when I usually cash out. I've been having too much fun with zombies. I did say I would brew a more aggro version, a less combo-y version. Maybe that'll have to be tabled till next time. Or maybe I'll do like a little bit of brew at the end. Maybe I'll put a list together and then like not actually play any games with it. It'll be like a single game of best of 1. I could do that. That's reasonable. As long as the opponent isn't on shrines, yeah. A little embarrassing that that's one of our losses, but not the best draws I've had today in that match. Enchantress is also just like a very consistent deck, right? Like if you stumble, they have so much like card draw and tutoring that they will do their thing. That's like one of the benefits of playing that deck. Glad you're enjoying the stream, Harrison. Glad you're enjoying the deck. Yeah, obviously we care about Graveyard Hate. It was cool that we were able to win through some Graveyard Hate though that game, I'm actually going to keep this hand. I'm not super keen on one-landers. The thing about this hand, though, is like we have double champion on the play, so that's already awesome. And then we also have like double drain effect, return the ranks with Stitcher's Supplier. So like, if we hit like a single fucking land, we're in business. And we could even just like have the nuts. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I am talking about. It's okay to keep speculative hands every once in a while, but the hand has to be really good when it hits. It has to be really good when it hits. It has to be like able to. It also has to be able to like do something if it doesn't hit. Steel Overseer, love it, love it. You were anticipating no lands ever? Yeah, that would have been more normal, right? A more typical, a more typical game. It was fucking jam. You're supposed to lead the supplier back. Double champion might just fucking win this game. The champion's so much better than that 1-mana 2/1 that I had before champion got printed in. Oh, you think they're on Tempered Steel? I could see that. Definitely should have played my zombies before attacking. Got a little excited. Smelled blood in the water. Only ended up costing me a point of damage, so that's nice. Let's see, we got 3 in the bin. Yeah, not a win this turn. I think next turn we have it all lined up, right? Yeah, I was playing like 3 Dread Wanderers before. Oh no! I was so confident. Alright, so who expected the Wrath of God out of the Gingerbrute Steel Overseer deck? who saw that one coming? Oh, which of these fucking things do you bring back? Usually you would just bring back Stitcher Supplier and keep milling, but we like kind of already have a Drain Wind there with the Corpse Knights and stuff. I think I want to bring back either Crypt Breaker or Champion. I think both of those could be good. They got the Blast Zone up to 3. Nice. Love it. And I realize I've got a 4/4 here, but I kind of just want to draw with a Crypt Breaker. Nah, that's stupid. Yeah, drawing a card's a little bit better if they do have a second Wrath. I think we're okay now, though, if they second Wrath here. Like, Return to the Ranks for 4 is good enough, right? And that's what I'd have. Yeah. Yeah. Magic. Alright, so I'm going to be doing some heavy sideboarding here. Vanishing Verse not coming in. Thinking about Thoughtseize. Thinking about if I want that one or not. Champion was good that game, but I think I'm going to cut it. I think I'm going to cut it out. Gotta cut something, right? Cut a Reaver and Undead Auger's gonna stay in, right? They're playing sweepers if you want that one. One card. It might just be Portable Hole. How does the Gingerbrute Wrath of God deck board? I don't know! I don't know! I don't know what they're doing! Maybe I don't need Thoughtseize. I'll play one Thoughtseize. The perfect number. Innocent new players? They're in Diamond! they're ranked ahead of me! Oh, fuck. I don't know. I guess. Innocent new players. How dare you? Just the right number of Thoughtseize, exactly. I don't know why I play 4 ley lines. The correct call is just play a single one and just have it. I remember when that was tech, when people played like one white ley line in show and tell decks in Legacy. It's just like the most tilting when they got you with it. Alright, I love the opponent's deck now. They got Solemn. They got Solemn in there. Now that's a fucking deck. Who's gonna kill this Overseer? You'll notice that, like, when I have a good combo hand, when I've got like the tools together, I very rarely kill my opponent's creatures. I'm usually making food so I can like recur more creatures, right, with the mana. Right now I don't have shit though. I just got like a few lands or whatever. No recursion, no card draw. Like, no, you absolutely kill the fucking Steel Overseer. 100%. Yep, no blocking that Gingerbrute. Got me. I think I'm just putting Luris to hand. It's not my favorite play, but it kind of works here, huh? Yep. So I could play Luris and then sack Mire Trident and get back Auger. I don't hate that. I could also just like play Luris and play the Shambling Ghast, which I do kind of hate. Why don't I do this? I don't think I should have killed the Gingerbrute. I think I should have made a treasure and then gotten back the Auger here instead of the Shambling Ghast. Mystic Forge. That's fucking wild. Love it. Oh, we got Fabled Passage to like reset the top of the library for the Mystic Forge too. That's so fucking cool. No, I just killed that! How dare. Okay. Do I have to attack into the Solemn at some point? Does this start getting in? The damage seems so irrelevant, right? Like, it wouldn't even be any damage this turn. Oh, I guess I get to draw a card, too, from the Undead Augur. Yeah, that's okay. If we're both drawing, it's okay. And then maybe that lets me attack more aggressively next turn. We got one drain effect in the bin. Have we milled any reanimation spells? No. Okay, that's cool. Super cool. They play Wrath here. I also get to draw 3. So that's fucking nice. Between Solemn and Vengevine, who goes on the Christmas card? Oh, Solemn, 100%. What? 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 So I could have resolved return here. But it would have been for a small amount. It wouldn't have been for enough to kill them. Only have the one drain effect. I saw the Ugin and I was like terrified at first, and then like, oh wait, no, it's 6-mana Ugin. That one's fine. I think I said the opposite, Tybalt. Shouldn't they have been able to play this for more? As like at least a 2/2, right? For free? What shit do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can return for 6. Doesn't kill them, it just puts them to 2. Still very good. If we sack a card to Tower, we could draw a card. Maybe get some more drain. Ugh. Alright, I'm just gonna cast Return. All of the owl pet. Just over there looking all awesome. Well, yeah, your turn. Playing a tower and stacking doesn't generate more mana, because we're stacking a creature that would tap, right? We're sacrificing a creature that would pay for the Convoke to the return. So you sack a mana and you tap your land, you get 2 mana, as opposed to like tapping your land for colorless and tapping your mana for 2 mana. That's mana neutral. We did it! We did it! The first time I built this deck, I thought that you could like tap it for Convoke and sack to the tower, but apparently that was a bug. That was a bug on Arena. I'm not supposed to be able to do that. We're the opponent. We're the opponent indeed. I did promise a rough zombie brew for aggro. Shouldn't take me long. Do we play the 2Xs? Do we get like really aggro with it? Play some anthems and what went? The awkward things about the ones that come into play tapped is that they're awkward with Crypt Breaker. Why don't we bring back Corpse Knight? We did. We got him. Bit of this. Should I play this card? We don't really like have a sack outlet, right? Is this like good with Champion of the Parish? Maybe play like 1. I wonder if we should be like main decking Thoughtseize and stuff. I'm also not sure how high my curve should be going. Like if I should be playing all this shit. I'm also not sure if I want that 2-3. I haven't like lost to that 2-3 very much. I did on stream once today. This fucking thing, but I haven't seen it be that impressive. I don't know if it actually belongs. Yeah, I think the Tainted Adversary is gonna be worse than just playing like removal and Thoughtseizes and stuff. Disruption. Like Murderous Rider. God, I fucking love Regisar. Maybe you just play Regisar. Grows the champion. What else do you want, huh? Well, yeah, why play like an Anthem? Why play the Lord effect when you could just like Reggie it out? And then there's top-end options like Zombie Liliana, which I think would just be like a weird, wonky sideboard card, and probably not great. The card that really makes you want to raise the curve is Liliana's Mastery, and the fact that it like sticks around is really, really juicy. I feel like you just can't in Historic, though, you know? I feel like you just don't have that much time, that much mana. Do we want Scab? Do we want to play this card? I kind of want to like embrace the mono black mana base. I kind of want to just lean into that. Put some, like a bunch of utility lands in there. Scab does seem good. I think if you're playing best of 3, you play Scab and then you like have some counters in the sideboard. I think in best of 1, you maybe build it differently. This is sort of what I'm thinking. Maybe Murderous Rider doesn't quite make the cut. I'm also not sure about this Colossus card. Like, we're not self-milling or whatever, so how many zombies are going to be in my graveyard when I play this thing? I'm kind of like overextends into sweepers, right? You want to play the Zombie Haven? Does Zombie Haven have any, synergies here? Look at all those Lord effects. Dark Salvation, I suppose. I guess there's Undead Augur. You think Colossus seems amazing? Colossus has not seemed amazing literally every time I've played with it in a deck. So I'm not convinced, but we can try it. We can play it. I feel like you probably just want to like play some Thoughtseizes instead, and some Thoughtseizes, some more efficient removal. Maybe quad Dark Salvation's like enough removal. Oh right, I didn't really want these adversaries. That frees up some space. Gem Palm Polluter? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I think I've tried it. I think I've like literally tried it in Historic Zombies before, and it was like not something you wanted to draw. That's what we were just talking about, Blogneo, whether Faceless Haven was worth or not. I'm not sure. The awkward thing about Faceless Haven is that like we have all these 1-drops, and then we've got like double black on 2. So it might be awkward with some draws, but it's like clearly a good card. Do we want Thoughtseize? I think in best of 1 you don't actually want the Thoughtseizes, but maybe that's wrong. Maybe you want like 2 or 3. I also want some spot removal. Ooh, let's play 1 tower. Do I want Deadlands? Deadlands is interesting. Probably 23 land deck, maybe even 22. Yeah, definitely. Let's see here. And then what removal should we be playing besides Murderous Rider? I'm not really sure I want Murderous Rider. I think I might want stuff that's like really just super hyper efficient. Maybe it's just Thoughtseizes. Like 2 or 3. And then some removal that's not Dark Salvation. Like one more, like a 2-mana removal spell. And then yeah, maybe I try out the Tainted Adversaries. No Barn? What's Barn? Baron? I don't think so. It's hard for us to stack Lords when they only cost 3 mana. A lot of our threats are like really good, like in and of themselves too, right? Like Champion of the Perished is just a good threat. Looking at this deck on paper, I think this deck is gonna just like get destroyed by other tribal decks in the historic meta. Like, could this deck be fucking goblins ever? Just by stomping, just by beating down? Yeah, I don't want the adversaries. I don't think. Maybe that card's good and just like hasn't really impressed me. Gravecrawler is not an historic now. Yeah, Camp Thoughtseize bullshit, exactly. Maybe Fatal Push, just because it's so mana efficient. The issue with Fatal Push is that we can't really... what's the word? We can't really turn it on that easy, right? We have like the 1 for Phyrexian Tower. I kind of like Bone Shards. Yeah, let's throw like 2 or 3 Bone Shards in. And then play some of those 1-drops that have death triggers. Like 1 or 2 Shambling Ghast and 1 or 2, oh man. It's Festering Mummy. I fucking love Festering Mummy. I was thinking like a couple of Stitches Supplier. Like not 4, because we're not like graveyard dependent. But it can like fill up the graveyard for Diregraph Colossus, right? It can fill up the graveyard for Diregraph Colossus. It can find Dread Wanderer for value. I don't know how relevant that all is. Ghost Rider? Yeah, maybe if it was a zombie, huh? One Stitcher Supplier, 1 Shambling Ghast sounds so janky. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can pull that trigger. I like this tight curve though. I like this tight curve a lot. What I'm guessing is that like the Reggie just ends up being not what I want on 3. It's like fucking huge though. We just don't have any way of giving it evasion. That trampling equipment, is that an historic? It's not, right? People would be playing the shit out of that card. Oh, it is an historic. Yeah, maybe I just like throw in 1 of these or 2 in the main deck. Like 2, and then Up the supplier count a little bit so the Colossus is even bigger. So we have like something else worth giving trample to. And then a couple Mire Tritons. And we go down to... cut the Shambling Gas entirely. And go down to 1 Reverb. Oh, you know what's better than Shadow Spear in this fucking deck? That aura that like jumps your thing. We can mill that with Stitcher's Supplier. That's way fucking better. It's like demonic something. It costs 3 fucking mana. It doesn't help you race. Okay, give me one of that equipment too. give me one. I'll leave one in. 1 Shadow Spear for the memes. And then I think the Thoughtseizes are going to come out of the main. Love Thoughtseize. Love a good Thoughtseize. I think we do that. Maybe we go down to 2 Bone Shards. Or we could cut Jadar. A little random just as a one-of. I think it's sweet. I also think it's sweet like with Bone Shards and Phyrexian Tower and stuff. Coco Zombies? I think we'd want some Anthem effects. Dark Salvations cost so much mana. Dark Salvations costs 1 mana. Remember, you don't have to put anything to X. This can just be like a 1 black removal spell. And then if you want it to be an FTK, you're spending 3 mana and getting a 2/2 and killing their thing. And then just like scales with how much mana you have. So Salvation's really good. Maybe we don't need 4, especially if we're like trimming lands, right? If we're only playing 22 land, maybe we don't need 4. The fact that Bone Shards is a sack outlet for Supplier is really nice. Maybe we don't need 4 Crit Breaker in this deck. We're like less draw based. Play 4 Champion 2, or play 3 Champion 2, just have everything be a 3 of. 3 of zombies. Go up to 2 tower. I could see that. I could see playing 2 towers. Cut the last Reaver. The Reaver is like pretty cool because it gives you 2 triggers for Champion of the Perished, on top of working like really, really well with Crypt Breaker. But maybe you cut it. Maybe you're supposed to cut it. It's also like 2 bodies for like if we're sacrificing stuff. I'm usually really happy with the first Reaver. But it is a potential cut. It's also like 2 bodies for Dark Salvation, right? That matters too. Alright, this deck's kind of aggro. Let's play a game. Let's play 1 game. Gotta jam the Reggie. Yeah. Gotta. I fucking love Reggie. We already got the combo. How do you lose, right? How do you lose? If you put a Shadow Spear on a Rotting Regisar. I also fucking love Regisar. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Oh, you said Shadow Spear. I mean, I also love Shadow Spear.
Oh shit, what up?
Getting Shadow Spear with Urza Saga has been like a real treat. In formats where that's a thing. Hey, Wonderbread23, thanks for the sub, thanks for sharing that Prime. Yeah, so it looks like my opponent's on the colorless ramp deck with like Ugins and stuff, so we're gonna try and kill them real fast. We'll see how well that works out. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's that. That's that. All right, let's raid somebody.